Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon, orbit's our mission. Let's make this money, stacking sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hat? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fall back. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.
Three, two, one, let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, so I'm doing a mic check. Mic check looks good. And bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you that days are going to be red and days are going to be green. But hopefully we can make money in between. Just thought of that. But hopefully the mic and the sound is good. I recorded a video yesterday, a very long video, and for the group, and I realized that when I was editing the video, the audio was clipping. So right now I have the mic a little bit further away from me, so hopefully you can still hear me, and hopefully everything's great. Hopefully there's no clipping in this video. All right, moving on. We do have the hourly time frame. We're looking at crypto bubbles, down, down, down. Yesterday it was kind of up a little bit, and as we mentioned before, you know, prices are going to go up, prices are going to go down. Right now, the market's not great. The market is not great. If you're making 10%, 15%, take it. You know, you might have your targets at 45%, 85%. We don't know hour to hour because the market is literally flipping and flopping. Flipping and flopping. So just kind of give you, it's like a fish. It really is. This is on the hourly time frame. Not looking great. We're in a few shorts in the group. I think we're in a long. I'm not too sure. I got to double check. But we're in a few shorts. We moved up our stop loss on our shorts. And of course, you know, there was one where it didn't reach our target yet. But due to the market, I believe it was this morning. I forget what time it was. 3, 4, 5. I don't even remember. I saw Bitcoin, you know, kind of reversing a little bit. And I kind of draw like a little downward channel. I was like, we might want to get out of this. So I say, hey guys, I'm taking profit now, and move your stop loss. So sure enough, our stop loss did get hit just a few minutes ago, did get hit, but you know, who knows, the price could have skyrocketed and for that particular coin, and then we would have lost like way more. But of course, you know, hopefully the members took some profits, and that's what I do. I'm watching these charts, guys. I'm watching these charts. I'm watching Bitcoin. If it starts putting a flop in, it's like, no. But right now, of course, you know, we still have other shorts that are open, and we don't have a lot. There's not like 20 or 30 trades open. I think we have 2, maybe 1. Now, granted, I take trades on my own too, but they're very high leverage though. And these I don't put in the group just because the risk is just too much. And I'm looking for a move of like 1%, maybe 2%. My leverage is a little bit higher. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. So these are the crypto bubbles. We have the daily. We have the daily. Nothing good on the daily either, guys. 2.9% on Uni. Down 4.1% on Gala. I mean, it's just bad. It's just bad. All right. Oh, speaking of bad, let's look at our FEFE, like Pepe, but with an F, FEFE. So this one, of course, you know, we found out about it here by one of the viewers, and I said, nope, horrible, don't do it, etc., etc. Well, it went up 95%. You know, in your face, Joe. I don't care. It can go 2,000%. It's just too high risk for me. In that video, matter of fact, I also released a video. Did I release it already? I don't even remember. I scheduled these videos to come out. So let's see if the video is. So this was from a few days ago. Go to be under videos. Oh, I didn't post it yet. I gotta post it. I'll post it today. But it was in reference to the. It was in reference to the thought process I did on this. The FA, fundamental analysis, tokenomics, and everything else. And went up. And in your face, Joe. No, not really. And now it's coming down. It's expected. I mean, it's one, it's at a resistance. 2, everybody who bought down here is gonna want to sell. You know, you're in it to make profit. Let's see here. What was the percentage? So from the top to right now, down 32%. I mean, I expect it to come down at least another 20% before possibly making a higher low and then going up. Hey, we got Clay the Great. Clay the Great in the house. All right, guys. So in the background, you might hear my cat talking. He is very mad right now because he is inside the house. He likes going out in the morning. And, well, I took off his flea collar, his flea and tick collar yesterday, and he would not let me put on the new one. I know what you're thinking. What do you mean, let you? Just put it on. Well, this guy's got nails and teeth. So, you know, and he's like 4 years old already. Well, he is 4 years old. And I've done this, you know, every so many months. You know, it says 8 months, but I put it like every 5 months. Anyway, you know, I've done this so many times, but this time around, he is not having it. So he's been inside almost 12 hours, and he's getting rambunctious. So if you see me tomorrow with a bunch of claw marks, it wasn't a crazy night. It was my cat attacking me. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. All right, yeah, we'll check out AVAX. We will check out AVAX. All right, so this is Bitcoin. You know what? Let's go ahead and delete everything. So this was all our stuff, and I'm just gonna delete all this crap too. Get rid of everything. Get out of here. Now, I don't recommend you deleting all your other stuff, but this is all just random stuff that I've done. Now, if you have folders for order blocks, folders for fair value gaps and everything, I would not recommend deleting everything. Just hide it. You know, that way you stay organized. But let's just look at the daily. What's going on the daily? I again, I like doing this. It's the same though. It's lower. Granted, we are up, but it's lower than this high. So until it breaks 64.9, we'll just call it 5. I'm not interested in a bullish market. This is, to me, is still in a downtrend. So overall, I am bearish. Now, of course, we do have these two levels that we need to be concerned with. So we have this level and this level between 49.5 and 52.5. Oh, you can't see my screen. I forgot about that. 1 second. And y'all didn't even say nothing on the chat. 1 second. I forgot about. I was recording a video. I completely forgot. There it goes, like that. And like that. And that's all I want you to see. There. That. Completely forgot. Okay, so now I think you can see the whole. I think now you can see. Not for the most part, anyway. I'll fix that later. Okay. So, very important for you to see the prices. All right, and again, the price is not so big too. So between 49.5 and 52.5, this is our main area of liquidity. You know, the price, the market makers may, and I hope they do, I would love for them to bring the price down. Of course, they're going to mess with this. They're going to be doing ups and downs and whatever, maybe even a higher high just to trick everybody to do a lower low and then maybe stay in here between this range. Now, of course, we do have this other area, and this is more of the area. Let's do our magnet tool. We're pretty much looking at, and this is on the daily once again. And let's go ahead and go from there to there, there to there, and let's go ahead and do our lines. I want to do from the highest point. And I hate this. The magnet tool works great, and then it does other things sometimes. Okay, so let's do this one in white, and then let's do this one in white. So this is the area that everybody's looking at, to where we might get really nice support if it comes down here. This was really weak. This was very weak between 50.5 and 53. Now the area that I'm really looking at, and we've been kind of looking at it before, once it tapped this, we started looking at this area. It's like, okay, it came down here. We've been talking about this area for a long time. Now, since it just tapped it, next time around, it might come all the way down. But we're going to look at what's happening right now as well. So for here, I'd do an area of around here, something like this. Because here we have more touches. You know, once we break out, I mean, that's fine. Bear traps, bull traps, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. These are the main areas I'm looking at for possible support. I would love, and man, Bitcoin is taking forever. September 11th, guys. Today is September 11th. We are almost at the fastest time of the year. Halloween, Christmas, New Year's. Oh, Thanksgiving. Can't forget that one. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. The very fastest time. Election 2 is coming up. The fastest time of the year, and we are still waiting for Bitcoin. Bitcoin does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. Kind of like an animal that doesn't listen to you. You know, they do what they want. So these are the areas that I'm looking at right now. You know, let's go zoom in on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? We see a very nice demand zone right here. And let's see here. So this is a nice one. Well, this would be considered like an area of interest. So kind of just support. We just call it support. But I mean, it's the low. We do have this fair value gap that we mentioned previously. Was already tapped. You know, when this went, it tapped it and then tapped it again, tapped it some more, tapped it all the way through. So this was good already. We do have this area that, I mean, there's so many different areas. Let us look. Kind of like the bigger time frame. I mean, this trend line, it broke through. So we got like from this to this, that broke through. Now, if we're just looking at this part, just kind of zooming in on this part right here, what do we see? I really like this area right here. Nice area of liquidity. And all this too. So we were mentioning this. You know, this is a nice area of liquidity. Now, throughout the entire chart though, I mean, we have a bunch of liquidity up here. I don't want the price to go up. I don't want it to go up. I want it to go down. For one, so we can get our reset that we need so that we can go and just, well, we've already started, but continue this bull run. Man, back in March, remember how good that felt? When everything was going great, 80%, you know, and then some. Man, those were the days. Now, we're happy for 10%, 12%. So it's right here. All this up. It took us a while to take it all the way down, which is good. Now the question is, are we going to take all this up now before coming down, or are we just going to come down? So the level I would watch, it's a range. The range that I would watch for a break of, put our magnitude on, is this and this. This is the range that I would watch. Oh man. I mean, it could tap it and then come down. So what you want to do is you want to go on lower time frames and look for the breaks, the change of structure, break of character, basically the break of a support or resistance. You know, I like keeping it simple, but right now I'm kind of, you know, terminology that other traders use. I don't like it. I like just simple stuff. But so right here we have an area of resistance. Here we had this would be considered like a chotch. It's on the inner structure, but here we have where it's coming down. It was going up, but now because it broke this level of support, now it should come down, but then it broke through that level again, came down even further, so it broke this level. So now it's showing us that it's in a downtrend, and then it reverses. So when you go on lower time frames, and this is just the 1 hour, like when you go on the 15-minute or even lower, like you're going to see a bunch of these changes, you know, a bunch of change of characters, a bunch of breaking structures, where it's just flipping and a flop. No definite direction. Now this right here would have been nice if it went up, down, higher, then down, then higher, so that we can get all this liquidity. But here's, it went up, started going sideways a little bit, eating up this liquidity, now going up, coming down a little bit here. Man, Bitcoin right now is tough. Bitcoin is really tough right now. Let me see. In the chat, do you think, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday? It's a weekday. But do you think Bitcoin is going to go up or down? Do you think it's going to 59 or 54? That's what I would like to know. Because for me, I want it to go to 54. I want it to come back down here. I want it to come back. What was this? Oh, this is our level of, our area that we're wanting to see it come down to at least. I really do want it to come down. Here we had a nice pump. We had volume coming in. Right now it's sitting at a pretty strong resistance level. Go and just draw this out. So it's at a pretty, like, so the candle bodies, I'm looking at the candle bodies, all of them are stopping there. Candle wick, candle wick, candle wick. Right now, so this is a flat top. pretty much. This one almost touched it. Then we have a low, a lower low, lower low. And here, float up to 59, then drop. That's a possibility too. Man, I was really thinking that it was going to come down. Once it did this number, I was thinking it was going to come down and just eat all this liquidity, just coming, but it came down a little bit, then it went up, came down, made pretty much a double bottom, broke this, so now it's looking bullish, broke this level, now it's looking very bullish, couldn't handle this, came down, and then came down, so now looking bearish. This is on the 1 hour, guys. Like, you would think that it would do something like, let's say this is our level. It come up, it's get rejected, it come up, do this, come up, find support, you know, do something like this to where we can see levels of support. Here, it broke this level right here. Here, it found a level, and then it broke it right here. And then right away, it came up back into it just to come down. And you're thinking, okay, well, it's going to get rejected just to break up and break this level. And now this is tough trading. This is the only way that you can pretty much succeed on this part is if you go to a higher time frame and set it and forget it. Right now we're in a downtrend. So let's kind of just zoom out. We'll start from here. So we're now in a downtrend. We do have a lower high. I mean, sorry, a higher low. So we have our low, higher low. But we do have our top or high, lower high. We did break out of this. So let's kind of look at it like this. So we did break out of this channel. We can manipulate it like so. Not the best, but whatever. So based off of this larger time frame, right now we're sitting right in this resistance. You know, we have one right here, very close together, creating this zone. Even though it broke out of this, it's not, because of the market, the current market, is not a high likelihood that it can continue going up. Right now we have a high likelihood that it may get rejected here, if not here, before possibly returning down, maybe even doing a higher low, before getting rejected again, doing a lower high, and then continuing this way. That's what I see here, not just because I want Bitcoin to go down, but just the thought process when it comes to this. If it breaks above this and finds support here, now we're making higher highs and higher lows. Now the trend changed. Now my thought process will change as opposed to being bearish or bullish. So right now, I still have to be bearish. I was going to say I don't want to be, but I do. I'm trying to look at this from a non-biased perspective. And that's why I like deleting stuff and then just kind of looking at it again fresh. Right now we're under 2. So if you're in it, once again, be very, very careful. Take your profits and move up your stop loss to where you're in profit. All right, moving on. Let's see here. We got, let's see here. Who was first today? I forgot who was first. Let me take this off. Unpinned message. Jono. Jono was first today. Great job, Jono. Quick on the trigger. I love it. Jono first today. Then we got Peter. Peter was second. So we're going to get to that your coins in just a second, guys. So right now, put the coins that you would like for me to do a review on, TA review in the chat, and that way we can check them out. the first one always gets more attention. Then after that, as time progresses, it just gets quicker and quicker. We got under with the seconds. Let's see here. We got Crypto Candy with the third. All right, man. We got the trifecta right there. We got Crypto Coin Mindset. Missed it by, man, by a few seconds. By a few seconds. We got Crypto Coin Mindset. Of course, make sure to check him out every day. He has some great content, and I just put that in the description or in the chat. Great guy, great guy. Let's see here. Who else do we got? We got some bingos and a bangos. Oh, we got Buck. What's up, Buck? What's up, man? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Let's see here. Clay the Great. Clay the Great. Let's see here. What does Clay the Great says? Let's see here. Look at AVAX 16-hour on market cipher B. Okay, let's do that right now. Let us do that right now. I don't have market cipher B, but I got the Wu Manchu, the free version. I like to try before I buy. AVAX USDT. It's just a regular chart. Okay, we'll do Binance. No, we'll do Mixi. That way my stuff will stay the same. Okay, so Wu Manchu, let's put you on. Can we get Wu Manchu up to the stage, please? Wu Manchu. Here we go. That's 16-hour. Got a 12-hour. Of course, we don't have that. So if you want to adjust that, all you have to do is you come down here. Can you all see this? No, I can't even see it. Oh, I can't do it. It's not letting me do it. For whatever reason, there needs to, my system's messing up or something. But there's an area down here where you can adjust it. And I can't do it. So you said the 16-hour. Let's go. Oh, it's not going to matter now. But normally down here, maybe because I have too many. Let's take these off. And let's delete them too. So let's do that. Delete, delete, delete. Oh, I can't delete the... Delete. Nope. Dang it. Oh, I can collapse them. No, it's not letting me do it. Why is that? Maybe I got to find it somewhere else. The 8-hour to the daily time frame. Okay, we'll just look at the daily. Oh, add custom intervals. Here we go. So they changed it. It was an update. So let's do hours. And I get this hair bothering me. You're bothering me, son. You're bothering me. All right, let's go hours. Oh, would you say 18? 16, okay. Add. So here we go. Here it is. Market Cipher, which is this one. This is the free one. And I don't see nothing. Oh yes, guys, do what Arthur says. Please press the like button. Press the like button. I don't see nothing. We have a wave. We have a lower wave. No divergence. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate you, man. I don't see anything. What am I supposed to see? It's a 16-hour time frame. Avalanche, AVAX. Clay the Great, are you trolling me? Let's see here. Clay the Great says, joke's on you, Joe. This is a prime example of an anchor and trigger pattern for the downside. Anchor and trigger. Anchor and trigger. I guess this is the anchor and this is the trigger. I don't know. No, brother, I don't do that. Yeah. So the anchor, which is the larger one, the trigger is a smaller one. To the downside. One big anchor wave, then one smaller trigger wave. Yeah. Okay. So big, then a small. Big, then a small. One moment. So a big, then a small. Okay. Here we have a big, and then a teeny tiny. This is a mega trigger. A big and a teeny tiny. And the price came down. And then it went up. And then we had another one. And it came down. Backtest the pattern and you see the accuracy of it. Okay, so right now, I just did one right now. And let's go and see. Yeah, so we had a big and this and okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. But so it's just one single wave, which would be a run up and then liquidity being taken, then a run up, and then if it completes, liquidity be taken. Go. Let's see here. A Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? Grant says, hey guys, here at last. Internet problems, so annoying. You know, yeah, man, I hate that stuff. We got Road Dog in the house. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog's another fellow YouTuber. Definitely check him out. He streams between 10, 10:30, 11 at night Eastern time. So definitely check him out. Road Dog says, I think it's got a good chance to range below 55, 60 for a few weeks. That's my play anyway. Schlongen the range. Yeah, right now, man, it's just flipping and a flopping. It's horrible. Let's see here. Going down the list. Brackish. We got Brackish in the house. What's up, man? Says, I'm up in a long from 55. Nice work. We got Always Learning in the house. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Very happy you're here. Hey, we got Melissa. What's going on? Appreciate you, Melissa, for being here. Thank you so much. We got Arthur. Let's go. Reef. Let's do some Reef. This one, so it's going to come down. What do the charts say? Let's go to the daily. Get out of here, 16-hour. So this is a range right now. It tried to come up, failed, came back down. So I would just do the same thing. I would have my alert set right here. Man, that's far away. What's the percentage? And this is just to be safer. Good Lord. 23, 20%. And I really need to make this high. I need to break this level. Okay, so let's delete everything. Let's do this one really quick. So right now we do have a level, and put our magnitude on. We do have our level right here. This is our high that we need to break. And the reason we need to break it is because if not, we're going to be trading in this internal structure. And here's our area of liquidity, just a solid like wick. We could trade in between this range for an extended period of time. And to me, it's not worth it because of the price action that Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is literally has no direction. It looks like it's going to go up and change its mind and go down. Like right now, the price action on Bitcoin is literally on what you'd see on a 15-minute or 5-minute. It's just horrible. So here we have, man, that's a good range, 40%. Okay, next plan. This is our plan. We don't enter right now, but wait, let's go from the high. My snap, there we go. Let's go from the high to the low. Let's change this to 50%. Where is our 50? Do I not have it saved on this? Range? Oh, range. Okay. So let's go ahead and zoom in. So this is our range. So what I would do, because this is a 40% range, what I would do is I would wait. I'd wait. Once the price action breaks above our 50% level, this is just percentage, you know, from percentage. So once it breaks above here and closes on the 4-hour time frame, and just to be very safe, I would actually make it at, why is, oh, it's on YouTube, that's why. Let's go ahead and change this so you can actually see the numbers. So 24.58, and let's go ahead and do this and put it as a 1. So the price action has to break above 24.58, and on top of that, the candle 4-hour must close above this level, and when it does, it's on the top portion of this range. And then what we could do is just, you know, have a stop loss of, what's our target? So our target's gonna, so it's gonna be like a 2-to-1. So we can have our target at 10%. I know that's very low, but we just mentioned earlier that right now, just take whatever you can. And right now, it might produce a range. So this would be our target. And then of course, for our target, we want to do our coordinates, and let's go and do this. Here we go, and paste and target. So this would be our target. Now for our stop loss. We can only do about 5%. So about right here. Looks good. Maybe a little bit lower. 6%. Yeah, 6%. I'm going under this just to give me a little bit of breathing room. Now, granted, I know this is horrible. I know this is a horrible risk to reward ratio. I know this. But if you really, really want to enter this trade, then this is what I would recommend. Now, granted, I am not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. This is what I would recommend to myself if I was planning on entering this trade. However, for me personally, I would literally wait till it broke this level. But if you wanted to get into this, this is what I'm looking at, and this is our stop loss. Now, the most bestest way, the better opportunity that I would do is I'd wait. I'd wait, see what happens. If it comes up here and it does not break our top or 27.99, and you see on a lower time, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second, you see that it's breaking levels coming down, then I would enter the short, with potentially it coming down, bouncing, making a lower high, coming down some more, and then finally getting support down here. That's what I would potentially do. Now, if it comes down and then starts coming up, and again, we can see this on a lower time frame, and I'll show you that in just a second, then of course we would go and we'd enter the trade down here, knowing that we may get rejected, but here, at least we can get 50% off the top. It comes down, creates a higher high, great. We're higher lows, great. Comes up here, now we sell. Now, when I'm referring to lower end or kind of confirming your entries on a lower time frame, all this is a bunch of ups and downs on a lower time frame. There's a whole bunch of 15-minute candles in a 4-hour candle, in a daily candle. So let's go to a 1-hour candle or 1-hour time frame, and you can see right in here. So this would have been our break to possibly enter a short. So Price comes down, creates support, came up, then it broke the support, and then if you wanted to, you could do your short, and then you could add short once it breaks this level. Now you can use either the wicks or the candle bodies. I prefer the candle bodies, but some people, they prefer the wicks. So you can do either or you can actually just create this as a zone and then enter once it breaks the zone, which would actually be the wick. But this is, so if I was looking at this for a short, this is what I would look for. Now, granted, this is higher risk due to, I'll show you. Well, no. Let's back up. Let's see what's going on. Right now, I'm trying to see if price came up, then higher, then lower. So on this one, I do think that the price could go. Oh, and plus we set it down here too, I think. The price, heck, I'm thinking it's going to come down here. We have, all this area of liquidity, all this, where the price action just moved up. And that's why it's important to zoom out too. Because right now it's really zoomed in, but even though we were zoomed out before, but all this is areas of liquidity that the market makers are going to want to take. All right. Hopefully that helped. Okay. So let's look at REEF. Look at REEF. All right. REEF, USDT, and Mexi. Okay. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? Joe, it moved. It's doing great. It's doing twins higher. It is not doing twins higher because look at all of this crappy price action. Crappy candles. No one is buying this coin. Nobody. Oh, somebody did. But then the people down here had sell orders and sold it all off. Nobody buying this coin. Me personally, I wouldn't look at it because of this. Because of this. And then we have these huge wicks. I mean, there's not a lot of them, but I don't like it. Joe, you're raining on my parade. I want to enter this coin. Okay, fine. Don't wake me up. All right. So let's look at a higher time frame so we can see more. I just threw up in my mouth. More price action. Okay. So here we do have a really nice area that the market makers may go to. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is a vector candle, and it's not. Wow. Okay. This was just people just dumping it. Okay. All right. Let's see here. It's been going up. It has been going up. Joe, you said this was trash. The price action is trash. But Joe, it has gone up 226%. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, kind of do. All right, so let's look at this. This is REEF. So right now we're on Coin Market Cap. And let's just type in REEF. Let's go to the market cap, $39 million. This is a baby. This is a cute little baby. A cute little baby that smells really, really delicious. Yes. Now, look at this. 38.8 million. It's a baby. Now, granted, it did its number, back in 2021 when it got released. Nice. Bull market action. Came down. Did it do anything in 2024 when we had two pumps? A slight pump. Slight pump. Now, granted, look at the market cap. Market cap is very low. It doesn't take much to pump it. Doesn't take much at all to pump it. Yet, even with a very low market cap, it's not. I would expect something more than this. So more than this action right here, I would expect it to be right around here because of such a low market cap. No one's watching this coin. No one's in this coin. Now, does that mean that you cannot make money? No. You just got to find somebody else to buy from you. That's all you got to do. Hopefully they have news coming out. Hopefully they have projects to where they're getting implemented, projects that are completing. They have roadmap that stuff's gonna change or whatever it is. What are they? So let's go to their tags. All right, their wallet, boring. Okay, metaverse, whatever. Gaming, okay. Buzzword, entertainment, okay. Payments, boring. Reef chain, okay. Web3, okay. Well, let's go to their website. Now, this is what I like doing. This is what I like checking this stuff out. Now, granted, this is an old coin. I like the website. Right away, I like the website. To me, the websites are very important. Okay, I like it. Reliable. Nice. I wish the reliability would transfer into me being able to move the fish. Okay. Sensible, efficient, fast, a blockchain, DeFi, NFT, and gaming. Okay. Best of all worlds. Okay, so it's got this little thing. I like the animation. I'm not gonna lie, I like the, hey, blah, 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 blah. Reef staking. Okay. Join the ecosystem. Introducing Reef Chain. Free Bridge. Dexes. Stable framework. Free burn. Join the community. Investors. All I see is staking. And this to me, like, because it's already an old coin, doesn't really concern me. So I don't know, nothing exciting for me. Nothing exciting. One thing I do want to see is where can you buy this? Granted, they've been around for 3 years. Binance, okay. So Binance is a big one, which is good. Gate.io, okay, KuCoin, Maxi, okay. So they're not on a bunch of really tiny chains or tiny exchanges. They're on decent ones. Binance, Maxi, BitGet, BingX. Okay. I don't like it. Now, let's look at this coin. First, I can't deny it. I have to look at the price action. See, Clay the Great says, I want to long Cosmos, Atom, so bad. The next 2 bear market lows. It may go lower, man. Like, if Bitcoin does dump, which everybody's some people are expecting, we're going to see another 40, 50, 70% drop on all these coins. And it really, really hurts because I was investing in coins when everything was good, you know, because I'm thinking, oh, it's going to keep on going up. It might retrace that 30%, no biggie. Or it could just continue going. Like, nobody knows. Everything's changed. Everything's different. You know, maybe this is the low. Nobody knows. And then, down 70%. Some of them 80% on my exchange. I mean, on my investments. But it is unrealized gains. Oh, and I'm sorry. Wish. It is unrealized loss. It is not realized. It is not official until I sell. But if I don't sell, well, guess what? I just hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it until the price changes. And then I'm in the plus. And then I'll sell. Not right away. All right, moving on. Went up 226%, but granted, it's such a low market cap, doesn't take much to do that. Could it dump? Could it dump from the high to about here? 52%, 55%? Yeah, sure. Would I expect it? Better believe it. But Joe, you have nothing to back it up. Oh, a pump and people taking money. A pump, people taking more money who bought down here. Pump, people taking their money. This kind of reminds me of XRP. What they give, they take away. 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 What they give, you see a pattern here? XRP in the making. It should come down. Now, if you want to enter this trade, I would strongly recommend setting currently right now, I would do an alert, set an alert above this level. And I'm not going to say all those numbers. Okay, I will, in case we have any visually impaired people. We do have 0.000523. So once again, story is, back in the day when I had my first channel, somebody had sent me a message and asked me and said, Joe, you know, I don't mean to be a bother or anything like that, but I'm visually impaired. I have a big screen TV, but I can't see your numbers. Like, can you say them? I said, dude, definitely. So since that day, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, I said, dude, so that's what I do. And I just realized that it's like, why don't I make these numbers bigger too? In case I forget to say. All right, moving on. But I do expect it to come down to at least the 50% mark. Golden pocket will be great, but at least the 50% mark, which would be right around here, right where it should find support, possible. But I would look for entry anywhere in this area. Get out of here, magnet tool. Anywhere in this area is where I would look for entry. So again, those levels are roughly, all those numbers, 12, 9 to 8. All those numbers, 10, 0, 8, 9. So I would look for entry beat here. So hopefully this thought process helps out when entering coins. Let me know if y'all enjoy this thought process, because I can easily, we do a 50%, we do this, and blah, blah, blah. But I literally walked you through it from the initial, gross, to this is where it might come down to. Could it continue pumping? You better believe it. You better believe it. Like right here, it pulled back, you know, about 20-something%, and it could continue going up. Now, granted, we've discussed this before. All this is liquidity that the market makers would love to take. All of this. So we have this area that's been untouched. We have this area that has been untouched. We have this little small area. We have this area. This area right here was touched by this wick. Then we have this area was touched by this down. So what could happen is the price could go drop, drop, drop. So whenever I'm mentioning as far as entry in this level, this is once it finds support and then hopefully breaks out. Then, you know, this is the area that to be looking at. You could enter in here, very high risk. I'd wait for it to bounce off of the block. That's what I think. But let me know, guys, if you enjoy that thought process, because again, to me, this is really important on like knowing kind of like the backstory and just the entire thought process. For me, it's very important. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Melissa says, smash the like. Yes, guys, definitely, please smash the likes. Okay. See here. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Love all you guys. You guys are great. Let's see here. Oh, I think I was lying to you because I said it and I wasn't looking in your eyes. I was looking at the time. We're over time already. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm still reading the chat, see if we have any more charts. And I love each and every one of you. You, not the one next to you or the one behind you, you are my favorite. In the bottom of my heart, you're my favorite. Looking in your eyes. Not looking up to the left, which is a lie. When people look up to the left, they're lying. When people look up to the right, they're thinking. Give you a heads up. At least I think that's how it goes. And hey, see, but I made myself do that. Moving on. Let's see here. Clay the Great says, Market Cipher B is the best oscillator out there. The other oscillators you have also show anchor trigger patterns to the downside. Oh, nice. See here. The list. Clay the Great was giving us some nice schooling, and this is what I love, guys. I love the fact, like, look at what Clay the Great is doing. He's giving us so much information here that I personally, I'm going to be taking notes on all this stuff because he's showing you, like this one is a Fu Manchu. This one is a paid indicator that I have from Chart Prime. Now, of course, I do have links to, Prime if you want to, come out, buy it and everything like that. Same thing with Lux Algo, definitely do that as well. Links are in the description. But they have a lot of free indicators. All you got to do is type in Chart Prime, one word. So it's Chart Prime. And all these indicators right here, these are the paid ones. But all these are free. Look at all these. Without the locks, they're all free. So I would definitely check them out. And then if you do like their stuff, make sure to use my link because it does help support the channel. Same thing with Lux Algo. Lux. I can't spell right now. Lux Algo. It's the pronunciation. That's why. Lux Algo. There's a lot of free ones. All these are free. So definitely check those out. Now I don't have an affiliate link with Market Cipher, and I never did talk to CryptoFace when I had the chance, when I was on the crypto trading wars. But I'm sure that guy gets bugged all the time, so I didn't even bother him. Moving on. So yeah, Clay the Great is giving us some really good alpha when it comes to this. So I would definitely be reading all that. See here, Clay the Great says, Joe, you remind me of the kid on the bus that had this funny helmet. My mom called it the crown. But anyway, and the bus was really small too. Anyway, Clay the Great says, in the military, they said, keep it simple, stupid. And how you explain everything is just that. Simple and easy to comprehend. Thank you, man. That's my goal. That literally is my goal. Like, I can say big words. Why? Like, I don't need to sound smart. I don't want to sound smart. I want to sound realistic. I want to sound, to where it's the actual experience of trading. It comes up here. This is, and matter of fact, I made a video for the group, for my VIP group earlier, yesterday, then I was all morning editing it. But in the video, I mentioned, you can have an area, and this area could be called supply zone. It could be called a resistance zone. It could be called a liquidity grab area. It could be called so many different things. It's the same thing. This is an area of possible reversal. And then same thing like with fair value gaps, order blocks. Like, to me, all these areas are areas of interest. So instead of having to, it's good to know them. But like I said, I'm like Mr. Miyagi, to where I show you wax on, wax off, paint the fence. And then before you know it, you know how to trade without all the complicated terminology. That's what I do. All right, moving on. See here, Frankie Candles has a really good free indicator. You might like it, brother. It's a collab between them and Lux Algo. Really? What's the name of it? What's the name of it? Bing Bong. It's so funny. I started saying bingo bango, and then I started watching, just said his name. Frankie Candles. And it's like, I hope people don't think I copied him. But his is completely different. Mine's Bingo Bango, and his is Bing Bong. But man, that dude's funny. I watch him every once in a while. He's very funny when he says that, Bing Bong. Let's see here. I love Lux Algo price action concepts. Yes. Because they use AI data to put the buy and sell orders on the charts for you in real time. I didn't know that. I have Lux Algo, the paid version. I don't use it though. I have the paid version of Lux Algo and Chart Prime, but I'll use. I'm not too much into indicators now. These I do like. This one I do like. This free indicator I love, and this is from Tino Traders Reality. But yeah, hopefully you can put the indicator from Frankie Candles in the chat. If you haven't already, I'm gonna read the chat again. So Arthur says, WIF, can we do some WIF? Now I do have WIF. I believe we're still in that trade. Let me see if we're still in that trade. If we're still in that trade, I won't show our charts. I'll create a new one. Yeah, we're still in that trade. So let us look at USDT. If we were not in that trade, if we got stopped out, then of course I would show you what we did. All right, let's see here. Is that rightus? See, save power wallet seed phrase. And I hate people that do this. All right, so if I got any mods in the house, when you see idiots do this, now granted, I don't get upset. Like, you can call me names, you can call me a bad trader, you can make a music video about me, portray me as a female, you know, all that stuff, I don't care, I laugh at. But dumb things like this, gets me so upset. These people are actually doing this on my comments as well. So all I do is I do this and I go hide this user from the chat. A bingo and a bango. You're done. Now it's funny because there's another YouTuber that I watch where if you say, I'm gonna put this. No, I'm not gonna write it down here. But if you say, man, I lost all my profits today. Read, you go, man, I lost all my profits today. You see, we don't need negativity, blah, blah. You know, this is not that, like, you know what? God bless you. Oh, I hate it when people say that. With evil in their heart. God bless you. I hope you have a good day. God bless you. You know, I don't want you here anymore. You're banned. I hope you never watch my channel again. The dude, all he said was he lost his profits today. He didn't lose his account. He didn't lose his wife's, you know, anniversary ring or present or trip fund or anything. He didn't say none of that. He lost his profits. That's it. Dude flipped. He absolutely flipped. Oh, I don't want no negativity on. It's all about positivity. This not about, you know, I don't want you on my channel again. I hope you never watch me again. God bless you. God bless you. Ooh, man. Narcissist much? Narcissist much? Okay, so hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I'm poor. I am so poor. But Joe, you have a group. You should be a millionaire. Blah, blah, blah. Not yet. I will be. Now, when I am, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like Mr. Beast. And mark my words, guys. Like, record this part. I'm going to be giving so much back with prizes and just free stuff. Because it's just me. I don't have a family. It's just me. How much money do I need? I just need to be comfortable. You know, have some food, have some land, and then I don't want a big house. I like small. And that's it. Everything else is, hey, I'm going to trade and whatever. But that'll be more in the trading group, all the stuff that I'm going to be doing. But what was my point? Oh, so I'm a poor guy. Now, for me, I am very, very offended. Not jealous. I'm proud of the dude. I really am. I'm proud of the dude. His group, man, his group has done him well. Not his trades, but his group. But Joe, he invested in whatever. Yes, because it's free money. You get money for the group. You put into coins. You see what grows. Think about it. Anyway, so the dude, and I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about because I talk about it all the time. The dude posted a video of his walk-in closet. Beautiful closet. Absolutely gorgeous. Has a fan and everything. Absolutely beautiful closet. Now, I mean, hey guys, check out my big closet. You know, I need more clothes to put in here. And hey, get some more clothes, get some shoes, whatever. Great closet. Good for you. Proud of you, man. Proud of you that you have all those members. Instead, in the chat, in the description, it says, yeah, this is my walk-in closet. It has a fan or whatever. Show me your closet. Dude, I live in a tiny home. You really want to see my closet? Or do you gonna puff up your chest more because yours is a walk-in and mine, I literally take a step in and that's it. That is my closet. Like, do you want to feel better? Because you're making me feel bad because, dude, I'm happy for you, but I'm poor, man. I don't have what you have, and what you have is great. But show me your closet. Why? Why do that? Dude, I'm happy for you, man. Hey guys, this is my walk-in closet. Never had one before. I feel blessed. Dude, you are blessed. Congrats. But show me yours. That's like saying, hey guys, I've been trading, and here's my bank account. Show me your bank account. Like, dude, I'm just starting. Like, I'm gonna get there, and we have a group, you know, like that's somebody else, of course. But that's what literally they're doing. Or, you know, let's say you have an 11 for a chick, wife, girlfriend, whatever. She's an 11, just a knockout. And if you're a male, or if you're a female, then a husband who's, you know, great jawline, perfect hair, beard, whatever you like. I don't know, muscle, whatever. But whoever they are, they're an absolute 11. And on top of that, they're nice. They're not stuck up. They're not conceited. So they're warm. They're inviting. So let's just say that. And then, you know, taking a picture or whatever and say, show me your girl. She's 320 pounds. And she's in a moo-moo. And she doesn't work. Like, why would, so hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. For those of you who know who I'm referring to, put a 1 in the chat. For those of you who have no idea, put a 2 in the chat. For me, it's very important to stay humble instead of saying you're humble. Two different things. Stay humble or say that you're humble. All right, moving on. All right, going down the chat. You guys are great. We're actually over our time, but I'm having a great time today. Well, I have a great time all the time. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see, going down the, hey, we got Shuby in the house. What's up, Shuby? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing up. We got Shuby in the house. All right, so AVAX. Did we do AVAX? Oh yeah, we talked about AVAX already. Oh, and we're doing WIF right now. We're doing WIF. Okay. Hopefully, here. My faith is in AVAX right now due to the contracts and actual products. So that's really good that you understand and you know what's going on behind the scenes. So that's really good. Very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and look at WIF. We were looking at this one. We're saying set an alert right here. 4-hour candle has to close above this level. And this one, would we have gotten into this trade? Let's zoom in. So we had this breakout. We get alerted. Candle closes underneath with the wick. But candle body closed above it. I'd wait one more candle. This one's indecisive. I'd wait one more candle. This one, it closed above. Even though it has this wick, I'd enter. So for me personally, I would have entered on this red. But Joe, don't you see it went down? Yeah, I see it went down. But this is what I do though. I show you what I would have done at that time instead of showing you what you want to hear and lying to you. You know, thinking of and looking for reasons why I would not have joined because I see that it went down. No, I would have joined. Based off of my teaching, I would have joined. So I would have entered the trade, and would I have gotten stopped? That is the question. So I entered here. Stop loss would have been I don't want to go lower. I don't want to go under these wicks. I would probably make it right here under these candle bodies and wicks. This is where I would do my stop loss. So I would still be in the trade. It would be kind of risky, but this area right here was an area that we said that if the price does come down, hopefully this finds support and bounces up. This would be a great entry area, which in my opinion, it is. So let us look at this one. I think this one's ready. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, and this is what I was referring to as far as going down in time frame, what we're doing is from top to bottom analysis. Here we're on the 1 hour time frame. Down, it came up. It wants to, so we have this zone right here from the top of the candle body or wick to the top of the highest candle. So we have this zone. Once it breaks above this zone, we're gonna be in good shape. Now, what you could do is you could higher risk though, much higher risk, but we have a pretty good chance that it's gonna come up due to this area of liquidity that the market makers may grab before continuing to go up. So they grabbed, so when it came down, came up, this ate up this part of the move up, and all this ate up the part of the move up. Then this came down a little bit further, sorry about that, ate up that. So right now the market makers really aren't interested down here. You know, they're a little interested, well, they're interested right here, right here, right here. But they may take this area and then maybe just move it up and leave this behind. And they'll do that. They'll leave stuff behind. It's wherever they can make more money. So let's see here. I wouldn't mind doing this one for a long. Oh, we're in a short right now. Spoiler alert, we're in a short. But we moved up our shorts. Let me just double check. We have our stop loss at 1.79. Oh, it's way up here. We need to move our, so I need to move for the group in this short. I need to move it to roughly around right here. All right, I'm gonna just show you. This is our setup, guys. This is what we do in the group. This is our nice setup, very clean. We have, of course, I tell you when to enter. I don't say buy the breakout, buy the retest. I actually say enter now. Add when you break this level on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Let me just show it to you. This is the actual post. I am extremely thorough. I give you, so there's no room for, okay, so how do I word this? In every group that you join, they say enter between this range and this range, or enter on the breakout or the retest. But what time frame? Like, be specific. You cannot get more specific than this. This is an actual setup with 2x short. I give you the leverage amount that's recommended. Enter now. I tell you exactly when to enter. By the breakout, by the retest. No, enter right now. Add to entry on 1 hour candle close below this level. Right now I'm showing the 4 hour time frame just to kind of show you a bigger picture. You cannot get any more clear on an entry, in my opinion. If you can, let me know. I tell you the leverage. I tell you the direction. I inform you of the action, enter now. I tell you when to add to your entry so that you're scaling into the trade, reducing. Let's just say we enter now and it flipped on us and we got stopped out. we only get stopped out 50% of our entry because we only entered 50%. This is our other 50% with very clear and direct information on what, when, where, why, and how. Targets, stop loss. This is what I do. I don't leave it up to interpretation. So, with that being said, let's go to a smaller time frame. And right now, I mean, we took, man. So what I'm going to say to the group, man, if it breaks this level, more than likely go up. But looking at this, when we still have more downside we can take. So for here, this is an actual update for right now. Let's see here. Take profit. And the reason I want to say take profit is because we came so close to our target. Literally so super close. And I would hate for it to reverse and get stopped out. So at least take some now. See, take profit. Now. Targets. Still in play. And what else? Let's see, middle to left. For the stop loss, we will move it. And we could move it right here to where it still gives us some room. What's Bitcoin doing? 4 hour. Almost, guys, almost. Let me know if you're still here, guys. Let me know if you are still here in the chats. Arthur, we got a winner. Oh, I can't do it here. Arthur, we got a winner. Chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. Dude used to be my friend. This is before he got big, and I guess the fame got to him. But, you know what? We're going to do it here. We can re-enter if it breaks this level. Dude, man, me and him, we used to be friends. I actually had my live stream on my other channel. And I would stream an hour before him, and I would bring my people to him. And there'd be some times where he would do his stream, and he only had like 12 people. And he would say, hey, guys, where's everybody at? And they say, oh, he's on Joe's stream. And he would get kind of like hurt. And so I'd say, oh, guys, you know, let's go to his stream. So everybody would go to his stream. But then he got really big. Oh, but there was one instance when I mentioned WIF updates, when I mentioned something that I saw on his video that might offend people and he might not get subscribers. So because I said that, to help him, granted, to help him, and we're friends. Like we're literally talking on Telegram face to face, and he messaged me, I messaged him all the time. I was in his group, all his groups and all the fun stuff. And then because I said that comment that I was trying to help him get more subscribers by not offending possibly people, he banned me from everything. He kicked me out of his groups. I'm still unable to chat in his live streams. And for a comment that I made to try to help, dude is crazy. But yeah, and then finally we started talking again the beginning of the year. I'd send him a message on Twitter, or he bought a new vehicle or whatever. So, I'd heart it, say, hey man, great job, snap, whatever. And then we started talking. Well, not talking. He would send me a message, and I replied to it. I'd send him a message. He replied to it, and then 2-3 months later, do the same thing. But I don't know. He's probably getting wind of what I'm saying about him, and so I'm probably on his blacklist again. Dude, oh man, I gotta stop talking about him because dude is a waste of my breath. Let's see, but it's important to understand though. For me, I despise people who say God bless you when they have anger in their hearts. Oh, see, WIF updates. Take profit now. Targets still in play. Move. Stop loss. Do that. And then what I do is I do a screenshot as well. So do a screenshot. And I try to include the time if I do a screenshot like that, but do include the link as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's get back to yours. Sorry about that. I had to update the group. Okay. Let's see here. Now we don't want to sell it, you know, because we're in the short. We don't want to sell it because it could continue coming down, and then our thing plays out. But if nothing else, you know, we would take some profit now, and if it comes up and we get stopped out, well, we get stopped out in profit. You know, we have a 2x leverage on this, so that'd be 6%. So nothing too crazy. All right, moving on. So for this, let's see here. Over here. Here. Hey, you guys are still here. You guys are the best. See, Arthur says, I'm new in your channel, but you are the best. No, Arthur, you are the best. And everybody else, don't get jealous. Because guess what? You're the best. All right, here. Oh, yeah, definitely, guys. Follow my buddy. Follow my buddy. I'm going to put his link in the chat again. But definitely follow Crypto Coin Mindset. Dude's a beast, man. He really is. A lot of great information. He teams up with he does a lot of collabs with a bunch of people. A great source of information that you don't get here. Like for me, I strictly do TA. I think, in my opinion, like you need to know about the deficit. You need to know about just everything, like the economic part. Government. For me personally, I think everybody needs to know and understand that. So definitely do that. So I just put the link in the chat. Let's see here, going through this. Here, Gibby in the house. Here, Arthur says, I think he's talking about Crypto Lifer. Yes. And I'm so happy for the dude, but like it gets me so upset because there was one time where I was watching his channel, and I watch his channel just so I get content so I can talk about him as far as what not to do. There was one time where I forget what a chain it was. I think it was on the Binance, the Bitcoin chain or something, where you can mint coins. And so he's showing it live, which is really cool because it's something brand new. It was never done before, and now you're able to mint certain coins. And he was showing it live on his stream that he was going to try to mint some coins. He had about 6, maybe 8 people asking him, "Hey, like what website are you on?" Because he was hiding it with the banner or whatever. And he goes, "Oh, and I posted the link in my group, so you know, make sure to join my group." And then he looks at the camera, man, he looks so evil. I wish I should find it. It looks so evil, and he looks and he tilts his head. I'll never forget it. He looks and he tilts his head. He goes, "You see what I did?" So I'm thinking, dude's not a jerk. That's a jerk move. He's got members or viewers asking what is the link to that free site so they can do it too, because it's something new, it's something exciting. And he's saying you have to join my group in order to get the link. And I said, man, dude's joking around. He's playing. Waited 10. This is as long as I've ever watched him. Normally I watch him like 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, 30, 40, 45 minutes go by. And he was asked by different people throughout those 45 minutes about what website is he on. And there was, I think, like 3 or 4 times where he mentioned, hey, go to join my group. I got the link in there. I had a description. I got the lead. And I'm thinking, dude, you're a millionaire, man. If not a multi-millionaire. These guys are just trying to make it. How can you be that greedy to where you want more members, just so that you can buy another vehicle or some more suits It's like, dude, like you already made it. Like people who are watching you want to make it. Like they're looking up to you, and you are denying them. And of course, if you say anything bad, he removes you because all he wants is sheep. For me, I don't want sheep. I want to create trading warriors. That's what I want. We will slaughter the sheep. That's what we will do. Now, if you want to be a sheep, great, fine, whatever. I don't want sheep. I want to create trading warriors. Now, because of that, if people come to me and they start bad mouthing me or whatever, I don't care. Bad mouth them. Words don't hurt. What are you gonna say that I haven't heard already? And then what I'll do is I will, and this was so funny when I first started my channel. I had, I'm pretty sure Rob was there. I'm cool with Rob now. You know, one thing I don't do is I don't burn bridges. Rob, he backstabbed me. Mike, he backstabbed me. For those of you who don't know, this is from the other group I was in, and they backstabbed me big time. I confided in them, everything, they backstabbed me. Now, Rob and I, we still talk. And I tell him to his face that he backstabbed me. I tell him to his face that he is egocentric. Like his head gets so big that I'm surprised he can walk out of his house. You know, for me, I will tell you to your face. I don't talk behind your back. I will tell you to your face. And so same thing when it comes to like somebody telling something about me. Dude, I don't care. I don't get mad. I'm not going to ban you. I will ban you if you start putting crap like, oh, my seed phrase is. That's just dumb. All right, moving on. All right, Melissa says, you are rich in love, lights, and good vibes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, giver's gain. It's so funny. I hate cooking. Man, do I hate cooking. So I'll go and pick up some food, and I always see, you know, somebody there on the side of the road, and it makes it very expensive when I go and get something to eat. We'll just put it that way. It's very expensive. But yes, I do believe. Now, I don't give to gain. I give because it feels good. You know, I mean, just think about it, guys. You have a roof over your head. You have a door you can close. You have food, hopefully, in your fridge. You know, you have clothes you can wear. You have a shower. You have a restroom. Like, we take so much for granted. So much. And when I see people who don't have that, I try to help any way I can. Now, granted, that's probably the reason I stay poor, is because I'm not keeping it all for myself. But I think about it, like, man, if I was in that situation, and I would hope somebody would help me. I really would. But I don't give to gain. I give because it feels good, knowing that I'm helping somebody. Now, granted, you know, for example, with money, you know, if they buy something they're not supposed to with it, hey, at least I gave it from the goodness of my heart, you know. But I never give to get. If you do that, no. All right, so Frankie Candles, Lux Algo, I think it's called, for the indicator. Okay, cool. I will check that out. Check that out. Everybody else too, check out that indicator. All right, so I believe Arthur says this is the best channel. And now my head's gonna get big. I'm not gonna be able to get out of the office. I'm learning to keep it simple. I'm telling you guys, you have, man, I'm talking so much. We haven't even done this. All right. So right now we're looking at this. Came down here to support, coming up, doing a low high. We have this area of a resistance. We have this area of resistance. Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, we got Mark in the house. What's up, Mark? What is up, Mark? All right, let's see here. We're looking at the bigger picture, 4-hour time frame. Oh wait, let's look at this one. Oh, this is okay. 4-hour time. It did come down here. We had a really nice dump. Go to the 1 hour. I'm looking for more structure. I'm looking at the candle bodies. You know, they pretty much come up to this middle line and then come down. Middle line, stayed up. Middle line, came down. Middle line, stayed up. middle line came down. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So this middle line is roughly about right here, right where it's having problems at. Let's go to a 15-minute. This one, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm biased right now because I want it to go down because we're in the short. And I'm trying to give you reasons for a short. And I'm sure y'all see this too. We got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. We have an inverted head and shoulder. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't trade patterns. I trade support resistance levels. Oh, man. I'm trying to look at stuff bearish. The only way that this can continue to be bearish is if the price action gets rejected between this level and this level. Oh, well, no wonder. That's the only way that this can remain bearish. I don't see. We have an order block down here where the price action may go to. He's slacking. Is that like twerking? What are you talking about? Did I say slacking? Let's see here. Man, I want to be so bullish. I mean bearish. We have lows right here. I'm having a real hard time with this one because I want it to be bearish. I mean, we are doing lower highs. But we're looking at this from not a leverage mindset. Looking at this, so that again, there's different mindsets, that long-term mindset, short-term mindset, bear market mindset, bull market mindset, leverage, you know, so high leverage, low leverage, scalping, day trade, swing trades. There's all these different mindsets that you have to have. So let's go ahead and just back up. Let's back up. We're looking at this as a regular spot trade. We're looking at entering this. So let me just delete everything. Get out of here, everything. We're going to look at this from a perspective of, I'm gonna get rid of this. You bother me, kid. Let's hide all this. So let's look at this from the perspective of just entering a regular spot trade. I want to hold this trade for, you know, a few days, maybe a week. All right, so that is our thought process on this. We don't want to break this low. So let's go ahead and do some of these levels. So let's go ahead and go here. This is the absolute low that we don't want to break. This is our kind of our zone that we don't want to break. So let's go ahead and just make this our zone. So this is our zone that we don't want to break. Let's see here. Looking at this as a mindset of just a regular spot trade, just a regular spot trade. And so here we do have a level. And this is our liquidity zone, sell pressure zone, area of possible reversal. Just kind of give you a heads up on that. Go ahead and just do that as well. This is our area of possible reversal. Okay, so right now we're at the bottom of the range. So now let's go to a lower time frame. See here, Clay the Great, appreciate you for being here, man. You're the best. Appreciate everything that you do every single day. Thank you for liking and commenting on the videos, the shorts. That really does help support the channel. Thank you, man. And that goes for everybody too. Please like the videos, share, comment, any kind of interaction that you do. It helps support the channel, and it's able to get this very simple way of trading out there without trying to bamboozle you to have me build a walk-in closet that's bigger than the bedroom. or the office or anything. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. All right, so right now we're on the 1 hour time frame. Not gonna lie, I like it. I like it for a long, just because we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. Granted, it would have been better if we broke the high, but we still have a chance. We still have a chance. So more than likely, the price action might do this, come back down, come back up to this area of resistance, possibly get rejected, creating a higher low, which would be this level of where I'm looking at, before it breaks up. Now, if you wanted to, what you could do is, it's a little higher risk, entering now, and what we're doing is we're increasing our risk, but at the same time, we're increasing our potential profit, not by much, but by a little. So this is the area that it needs to cross right here. I'm going to go off of the wick for this candle. And what we want to do, you could say, Joe, why didn't you use the entire wick right here? Well, because I'm actually going to put my alert symbol right here. And then this would be my level for setting the actual alert. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this one as set alerts. Let's say, okay, let's actually, we're not going to set the alert. But you would hit this to set the alert, and then you would name it whatever you want. Enter now, look at entry. But always, for me personally, I have it as question mark. So my thought process is, if you enter now, it's higher risk, because we may come down before we come up again. And if we do go up, what I would prefer is to wait for the alert to go off. Once the alert goes off, you wait for the, we can say, there's some good movement. We can say 1 hour candle close. We can say wait for the 1 hour candle to close above this level of 1.575. If the candle closes above this, which is the 1 hour candle, then you enter the trade for a long. Now, if you enter the trade for a long, let's say you don't get the absolute bottom, you get it around here. Perfect. We can actually set a stop loss of around 8%, even 12%. No, I wouldn't like that much. We can do a stop loss of around 9%. This would be our stop loss. So let's go ahead and copy this. Let's change this to our stop loss. Let's say, okay, let's do this. And let's go ahead and do this. Stop loss. And then this would be our target. Right. It's an ugly target. And of course, you could do more targets above this, which I would strongly recommend, because this is horrible. Having this pretty much like almost a 1-to-1 ratio. So I would actually encourage to get another target higher above this level. And what you do is you just go and you look underneath a resistance level. So that's what I do. I would actually wait. So even though I'm still bearish on this candle for my personal trade, this one could turn bullish if it breaks this level. So give you a heads up, or breaks this level and we get alerted here. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Melissa said, have you been hacking? Okay. Man, how funny is Mark? Melissa says, where have you been? Let's see, I'm slacking this week. And then slacking, is that twerking? Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Arthur says, when Bitcoin moves, then a WIF moves up much faster than Bitcoin. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're actually in WIF as a short though. We're in profit, which is, let's see here. No, it's like being lazy. Here. You're always so busy saying you're lazy. That's impossible to be lazy. All right, guys. Well, I believe we got all of the coins that we said we were going to get. We are way over our time frame. I do appreciate you greatly. We always try to do 1 hour streams from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, I got a little carried away. Hopefully tomorrow, it'll be only 1 hour. I do thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And as always, remember, you don't always have to be in a trade. If the market's too choppy, don't trade. You know, just watch a movie, hang out with the family, go outside, do something, and just be careful, guys. Be very careful. It's very easy to lose money in this market. And of course, if you want to spend some money and get some indicators, or maybe you want to save some money with some of the different exchanges that we have that are US friendly, make sure to check out the links in the description. It does help support the channel. And that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. And remember, you are my favorite. See ya. Oh yeah, and my favorite song coming up.
Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. While it's packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.